What if I told you that the vegetables sitting in your refrigerator right now, the ones you bought thinking you were being healthy, could be silently destroying your kidneys? And what if avoiding dialysis was as simple as knowing which 4 vegetables to eat and which 6 to completely eliminate? I'm about to reveal something shocking. There are 4 specific vegetables that medical studies have shown can actually reverse kidney damage and restore function. But here's the terrifying part. 6 vegetables that doctors and nutritionists constantly recommend are poisoning millions of people's kidneys every single day. And number 3 on the dangerous list is probably something you ate today. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact blueprint to protect your kidneys, avoid dialysis, and potentially add decades to your life. But you need to pay close attention, because what I'm about to share goes against everything you've been told about healthy eating. Right now, your kidneys are performing an incredible feat. Every single day, these 2 fist-sized organs filter approximately 200 liters of blood. That's roughly 50 gallons. They're working 24/7 to remove waste products, balance your fluids, regulate your blood pressure, and keep you alive. But here's what terrifies me. Your kidneys can lose up to 90% of their function before you even notice a single symptom. The statistics are absolutely staggering. Over 37 million Americans are currently living with chronic kidney disease. Most of them have no idea. Globally, we're talking about 850 million people suffering from some form of kidney dysfunction. That's more than cancer, diabetes, and heart disease combined. And the primary culprit? The food we're putting into our bodies every single day. But there's hope. Real, scientific hope. And that hope lies in understanding the exact vegetables that heal your kidneys and the ones that are actively destroying them. So let's dive into the 4 healing vegetables that can transform your kidney health starting today. The first healing vegetable is red bell peppers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bell peppers, that seems too simple. But let me explain why red bell peppers are an absolute game changer for kidney health. First, they're extremely low in potassium. This is critical. 1 cup of red bell pepper contains only 201 milligrams of potassium. Compare that to a banana with 422 milligrams or a medium potato with 926 milligrams, and you'll understand why this matters so much. When your kidneys are struggling, they can't efficiently regulate potassium levels. High potassium, called hyperkalemia, can cause dangerous, irregular heartbeats and even cardiac arrest. This is why kidney specialists obsessively monitor potassium intake in their patients. Red bell peppers give you nutrition without this risk. But it's not just about what red bell peppers don't contain. It's about their powerful healing compounds. They're loaded with lycopene and beta-carotene, 2 antioxidants that actively fight the oxidative stress damaging your kidney cells. Think of oxidative stress as rust forming inside your kidneys. These antioxidants are like a protective coating, preventing that rust from forming and even helping to repair existing damage. Red bell peppers also contain vitamin C, and I'm not talking about a little bit. 1 cup provides 317% of your daily vitamin C needs. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, and your kidneys need collagen to repair their delicate filtering structures called nephrons. Without adequate vitamin C, your kidneys literally cannot heal themselves. Studies have shown that people who consume high amounts of vitamin C from whole food sources like red bell peppers have significantly better kidney function markers compared to those with low intake. The anti-inflammatory compounds in red bell peppers also reduce the chronic inflammation that accelerates kidney disease progression. How should you eat them? Raw in salads to maximize vitamin C content, roasted with olive oil to enhance lycopene absorption, stuffed with kidney-friendly ingredients, or blended into a gazpacho. Aim for at least 4 servings per week for maximum kidney protection. The second healing vegetable is cauliflower. This cruciferous vegetable is criminally underrated for kidney health. Cauliflower contains only 176 milligrams of potassium per cup, making it safe even for people with advanced kidney disease. But what makes cauliflower truly special are the compounds called indoles, glucosinolates, and thiocyanates. These sulfur-containing compounds do something remarkable. They boost your liver's detoxification capacity. Now, you might wonder why I'm talking about the liver when we're focused on kidneys. Here's the connection. Your liver and kidneys work as a tag team. When your liver efficiently neutralizes toxins in the first phase of detoxification, there's dramatically less toxic burden for your kidneys to filter. It's like having a pre-filter before the main filter in a water purification system. Research has demonstrated that the compounds in cauliflower can reduce the formation of kidney stones by decreasing uric acid and calcium oxalate in your urine. If you've ever experienced a kidney stone, you know that preventing them is worth any dietary change. Cauliflower also provides vitamin C, folate, and fiber. The fiber is particularly important because it binds toxins in your digestive tract before they enter your bloodstream, reducing the workload on your kidneys. Studies show that people with higher fiber intake have slower progression of kidney disease. Here's how to maximize cauliflower's benefits. Steam it lightly for 5 to 7 minutes maximum. This preserves the beneficial glucosinolates while making nutrients accessible. Make cauliflower rice as a low-potassium substitute for regular rice. Roast it with herbs, but minimize salt. Or blend it into soups for creamy texture without dairy. Include cauliflower at least 3 times per week. The third healing vegetable is cabbage. This humble, inexpensive vegetable is absolutely loaded with kidney protective compounds. Cabbage is low in potassium and contains sulforaphane, the same powerful compound found in broccoli. Multiple studies have shown that sulforaphane reduces inflammation, fights oxidative stress, and helps eliminate toxins from the body. One particularly important study found that sulforaphane protects kidney cells from damage caused by high blood sugar. This is crucial because diabetes is the #1 cause of kidney failure worldwide. By protecting against sugar-induced damage, cabbage can help prevent or slow diabetic kidney disease. Cabbage, especially red and purple varieties, contains anthocyanins. These pigment compounds are incredibly powerful antioxidants that protect the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys from damage. When these blood vessels are healthy, your kidneys can filter blood efficiently. When they're damaged, kidney function declines rapidly. Here's something fascinating. Cabbage acts as a natural diuretic, helping your body eliminate excess fluid without the harsh effects of pharmaceutical diuretics. It does this gently by supporting your body's natural fluid balance mechanisms rather than forcing fluid elimination. The fiber in cabbage helps prevent uremic toxins from being reabsorbed in your intestines. These toxins, which accumulate when kidney function declines, can be eliminated through your digestive system instead of recirculating in your blood. This reduces the toxic burden your kidneys must handle. How to eat cabbage for kidney health. Raw in coleslaw for maximum enzyme content. Fermented as sauerkraut, which adds beneficial probiotics. Lightly steamed to preserve nutrients. Or added to soups. Red cabbage has higher antioxidant levels than green, so include both. Aim for 4 to 5 servings weekly. The fourth healing vegetable is onions. These kitchen staples are doing far more than adding flavor to your meals. They're actively healing your kidneys with every bite. Onions are very low in potassium and rich in quercetin, one of the most researched and powerful antioxidants for kidney health. Quercetin has been shown in multiple clinical studies to reduce kidney inflammation, prevent kidney stone formation, protect against medication-induced kidney damage, and improve overall kidney function in people with chronic kidney disease. One groundbreaking study found that quercetin can help prevent the scarring of kidney tissue that occurs in advanced kidney disease. This scarring, called fibrosis, is usually considered irreversible. The fact that quercetin may prevent it is revolutionary. Onions contain sulfur compounds that support detoxification pathways in both the liver and kidneys. They also have natural antibacterial properties that help prevent urinary tract infections. If left untreated, these infections can travel to the kidneys and cause serious damage called pyelonephritis. Here's a tip most people don't know. The outer layers of onions contain the highest concentration of quercetin. Don't peel away too many layers. Just remove the papery outer skin and maybe one layer underneath to maximize your quercetin intake. To get maximum kidney healing benefits from onions, eat them raw in salads when possible. Quercetin content is highest in raw onions. If you must cook them, do it quickly over medium heat. Long cooking destroys quercetin. Use red onions, which have higher antioxidant levels than white or yellow. Try to include onions daily. Even a quarter cup per day makes a significant difference. Now, we need to discuss the dangerous vegetables. And I need you to pay extremely close attention because some of these are vegetables that health experts have been recommending for years. But for kidney health, they can be absolutely devastating. The first dangerous vegetable is spinach. I know this is controversial. You've been told your entire life that spinach is a superfood. And for people with perfectly healthy kidneys, it is. But if your kidney function is even slightly compromised, spinach can be one of the worst things you can eat. Here's why. Spinach is extremely high in oxalates. 1 cup of cooked spinach contains approximately 750 milligrams of oxalates. To put this in perspective, doctors generally recommend that people prone to kidney stones limit oxalate intake to less than 100 milligrams per day. A single cup of cooked spinach contains 7.5 times that amount. When oxalates enter your bloodstream, they bind with calcium to form calcium oxalate crystals. These crystals are the main component of about 80% of all kidney stones. But kidney stones aren't the only problem. High oxalate intake can cause something called oxalate nephropathy, which is direct damage to the kidney tissue itself. A major study from Harvard involving over 4,500 adults found that those consuming the highest amounts of oxalates had a 43% greater risk of developing kidney stones. Spinach was identified as one of the primary dietary sources. For people with impaired kidney function, the kidneys can't efficiently eliminate oxalates. They build up in the blood and tissues, causing progressive inflammation and damage. Studies have shown that high oxalate intake accelerates the decline of kidney function in people with existing kidney disease. Spinach is also dangerously high in potassium. 1 cup of cooked spinach contains 839 milligrams of potassium. For someone with reduced kidney function, this amount can cause potassium levels to spike into the dangerous range within hours. Hyperkalemia can cause life-threatening cardiac arrhythmias. This is not an exaggeration. Emergency rooms see this regularly. The second dangerous vegetable is Swiss chard. This trendy leafy green has all the problems of spinach but worse. Swiss chard contains even more oxalates than spinach, up to 900 milligrams per cooked cup. It's also very high in potassium and contains significant sodium, which can increase blood pressure and strain already compromised kidneys. Many health-conscious people have started eating Swiss chard in smoothies and salad bowls, thinking they're making an optimal choice. For kidney health, this is a disaster. The combination of extremely high oxalates, high potassium, and sodium makes Swiss chard one of the absolute worst choices for anyone concerned about kidney disease. A study from Johns Hopkins examined over 1,200 patients aged 55 to 75. Those who frequently ate high oxalate vegetables, like Swiss chard, had a 2.4 times higher rate of recurring kidney stones compared to those who chose low oxalate alternatives. If you've been eating Swiss chard regularly, stop immediately and get your kidney function tested. The third dangerous vegetable is beets. This is the shocking one I mentioned at the beginning. Beets have become incredibly trendy. They're everywhere. Beet juice, beet smoothies, beet salads. People love them for their supposed blood pressure benefits. But for kidney health, beets are a nightmare. Beets are one of the highest oxalate vegetables you can consume. 1 cup of cooked beets contains approximately 675 milligrams of oxalates. They're also moderately high in potassium at 519 milligrams per cup. But here's what makes beets particularly dangerous. People consume them in concentrated forms. When you juice beets or use beet powder supplements, you're getting an extremely concentrated dose of oxalates without any fiber to slow absorption. 1 glass of beet juice can contain the oxalate equivalent of 3 or 4 cups of cooked beets. This massive oxalate load hits your kidneys all at once. There are documented medical cases of people developing acute kidney injury from consuming large amounts of beet juice. These were people who had no idea they had underlying kidney issues. They thought they were being healthy by drinking beet juice daily. Instead, they ended up in the hospital with kidney damage. Research published in clinical nephrology journals has identified beet juice as a significant risk factor for oxalate nephropathy. If you're drinking beet juice regularly, stop now. The risk far outweighs any potential benefit. The fourth dangerous vegetable is potatoes. A medium-baked potato with skin contains 926 milligrams of potassium. That's an enormous amount, nearly a quarter of the daily intake for an average person, and far too much for someone with kidney disease. The problem isn't just the quantity of potassium, it's how rapidly it's absorbed. The potassium in potatoes is highly bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it quickly and efficiently. For someone with impaired kidney function, this rapid absorption can cause potassium levels to spike dangerously within an hour or two of eating. Sweet potatoes, often recommended as a healthier alternative, are equally problematic. A medium sweet potato contains 542 milligrams of potassium. They're also moderately high in oxalates. The combination makes them dangerous for kidney health. People with kidney disease often crave comfort foods like potatoes, but eating them regularly when you have kidney problems is like pouring gasoline on a fire. The damage accumulates meal after meal, week after week, accelerating kidney function decline. The fifth dangerous vegetable is tomatoes. For people with normal kidney function, tomatoes are healthy. But for kidney disease, they present serious problems. Tomatoes contain about 427 milligrams of potassium per cup when raw. But here's the critical issue. Most people don't eat tomatoes fresh. They eat them concentrated. 1 cup of tomato sauce contains approximately 940 milligrams of potassium. Tomato paste is even worse. When you eat pasta with tomato sauce, pizza, ketchup, or salsa, you're consuming far more potassium than you realize. Many people eat tomato-based products multiple times daily without understanding the cumulative effect on their kidneys. Tomatoes are also moderately high in oxalates. While not as extreme as spinach or beets, if you're eating tomatoes multiple times per day in various forms, that oxalate content accumulates rapidly. The citric and malic acid in tomatoes can also irritate an already inflamed urinary system. The sixth and final dangerous vegetable is Brussels sprouts. These have become trendy, often roasted with fancy seasonings. But Brussels sprouts contain high levels of compounds called purines. When your body breaks down purines, they produce uric acid. Normally, your kidneys filter out uric acid efficiently. But when kidney function is impaired, uric acid builds up in the blood, causing hyperuricemia. This doesn't just cause gout. High uric acid levels directly damage kidney tissue and contribute to kidney stone formation. Studies show that elevated uric acid accelerates the progression of chronic kidney disease. Brussels sprouts are also quite high in vitamin K, with 1 cup containing about 270 micrograms. For people taking blood thinners due to kidney disease complications, this can interfere with medication effectiveness. They're also moderately high in potassium and contain oxalates. It's the combination of multiple problematic compounds that makes Brussels sprouts dangerous for kidney health. So now you know the 4 healing vegetables and the 6 dangerous ones. But this knowledge is useless without action. Here's exactly what you need to do right now. First, if you haven't had your kidney function tested recently, schedule an appointment with your doctor immediately. Ask for a complete metabolic panel, urinalysis, and GFR test. These tests measure how well your kidneys are filtering. Early detection is everything with kidney disease. By the time you have symptoms, you may have already lost significant function. Second, start incorporating the 4 healing vegetables into your daily diet today. Make red bell peppers, cauliflower, cabbage, and onion staples in every meal. Here's a sample day. For breakfast, make an omelet with red bell peppers and onions cooked in olive oil. For lunch, have a large salad with shredded red and green cabbage, raw red bell peppers, cauliflower florets, and a simple olive oil dressing. For dinner, make cauliflower rice stir-fried with onions and red bell peppers, seasoned with garlic, turmeric, and black pepper. Third, eliminate the 6 dangerous vegetables immediately. I know this is difficult, especially if you've been eating spinach or tomatoes for years, thinking you were being healthy. But your kidney health is worth it. There are plenty of delicious alternatives that won't harm your kidneys. Fourth, understand preparation methods matter. For cauliflower, steam for only 5 to 7 minutes to preserve beneficial compounds. Overcooking destroys up to 50% of the healing glucosinolates. For red bell peppers, alternate between raw and roasted. Raw preserves vitamin C, while roasting makes lycopene more bioavailable. With cabbage, fermentation is powerful. Making sauerkraut preserves all kidney protective compounds while adding beneficial probiotics. There's a fascinating connection between gut health and kidney health. A healthy gut produces fewer uremic toxins that your kidneys must filter, reducing their workload. For onions, eat them raw when possible for maximum quercetin. If you must cook them, do it quickly. Caramelizing onions for 30 to 45 minutes destroys most of the beneficial compounds. Fifth, stay properly hydrated. Your kidneys need adequate water to flush out toxins effectively. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses of pure water daily, unless your doctor has given different instructions. Avoid fruit juices, which are concentrated potassium bombs. 1 cup of orange juice contains 496 milligrams of potassium. Prune juice has 707 milligrams per cup. Coffee is relatively kidney-friendly in moderate amounts, 1 to 2 cups daily. Green and white teas are beneficial. However, black tea is very high in oxalates and should be avoided if you're prone to kidney stones. Avoid all sodas. Regular sodas contribute to diabetes and obesity. Diet sodas contain phosphoric acid linked to kidney disease progression. Sixth, reduce sodium, but don't use potassium-based salt substitutes. These are primarily potassium chloride and extremely dangerous for kidney disease. Instead, use herbs and spices liberally. Garlic, turmeric, ginger, cilantro, parsley, oregano, and black pepper add tremendous flavor without sodium or potassium. Turmeric's curcumin has been shown to reduce kidney inflammation. Always combine it with black pepper, which increases curcumin absorption by 2,000%. Beyond diet, lifestyle factors are critical. Exercise improves blood flow to your kidneys and helps control blood pressure and blood sugar. You don't need intense workouts. Moderate walking 30 minutes daily, 5 days weekly, makes a significant difference. Sleep quality matters enormously. Poor sleep is associated with faster kidney function decline. During sleep, your body performs crucial repair processes. Aim for 7 to 8 hours nightly. If you have sleep apnea, get it treated. Sleep apnea significantly increases kidney disease risk. Manage stress effectively. Chronic stress elevates cortisol and other hormones that increase blood pressure and blood sugar, both damaging to kidneys. Practice meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or spend time in nature. Be aware of medications. Many common drugs harm kidneys. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen and naproxen cause kidney damage with regular use. Certain antibiotics and acid reflux medications also stress kidneys. Never stop prescribed medications without consulting your doctor, but discuss the kidney impact of everything you're taking. What if you already have kidney disease? It's not too late. These strategies can help at any stage. Even in moderate kidney disease, dietary and lifestyle changes can slow or sometimes partially reverse function decline. There are documented cases of people improving their GFR through aggressive changes. The key is consistency. Eating healing vegetables for a week won't reverse years of damage, but eating them consistently for months and years while avoiding damaging vegetables produces remarkable results. Think of it like compound interest. Small daily actions accumulate into significant results over time. Monitor your progress. Track your kidney function tests regularly. Many people report increased energy, better sleep, clearer thinking, and improved well-being when they optimize for kidney health. These subjective improvements often appear before test results change. Build a support system. Share your kidney health goals with family and friends. Cook kidney-friendly meals together. Make it a family health project rather than a restrictive diet you're suffering through alone. Here's the perspective that motivates me. Your kidneys filter your entire blood supply about 40 times every single day. That means every cell in your body is being cleaned by your kidneys continuously. When your kidneys function well, every part of your body benefits. Better kidney health means better overall health, more energy, clearer thinking, better sleep, reduced inflammation, and dramatically improved quality of life. The vegetables you choose to eat today impact your kidney health tomorrow, next month, next year, and decades from now. Every single meal is an opportunity to heal or harm. Your kidneys are working for you right now as you watch this, filtering your blood, balancing your fluids, regulating your blood pressure. They've served you faithfully your entire life. Now, they need your help. Give them the support they deserve. Clear out the dangerous vegetables from your kitchen today. Stock up on the healing ones. Plan your meals around kidney health. Your future self, enjoying vibrant health and avoiding dialysis, will be eternally grateful you made these changes now. Don't wait until symptoms appear. By then, significant damage may already be done. Take action today while you still have time to protect and even restore your kidney function. Your kidneys have remarkable regenerative capacity when given the right support. Start supporting them today with the right vegetables, and they'll serve you well for a lifetime.